Hello there. So at the end of my previous video, and this was the topic of my previous video, your soul has history. Why numerology sees what therapy cannot. I promise to share a book with you that is the best book that you can read on the subject of what happens when you die and what reasons are there that you do come to earth. So if you'd asked me a month ago or prior to that, I would have probably sent you to this book. And it is a very good book. Michael Newton, Journey of Souls. So I would have sent you there and you would have got a very good read. But since then, someone I've known for a while, Lourens, I bought this book from him, When You Die. He lives in Cape Town in South Africa. And this is now absolutely, according to me, the best book and the most easily understandable book that you can buy at the moment on the topic of what happens when you die and why do you come to earth and all of that. So I'm going to read to you quickly what he says on the back of his book here. He says, have you ever questioned the meaning of life or wondered about what happens when you die? Joshua never did until some daring encounters with those who have died changed his life completely. Joshua is an arrogant young man, dismissive of anyone and anything associated with the unseen. Sound like a lot of people you know? He's forced to reconsider what he believes in when paranormal events begin to intrude on his busy social life. Reluctantly at first, he begins digging into the unknown, while coming to terms with startling revelations about his own abilities. He discovers an entirely new existence that transforms him. The skeptic into a humble seeker of truth. In doing so, he gains access to wisdom about why you live and what happens when you die. This provocative and compelling novel takes the reader on a fascinating journey. The novel assists us with reconciling our current beliefs about life and death with new understandings that are evoked as we read it. When You Die is an absolute must-read. I 101% agree with that. And Joshua's tale might transform your life as much as it did his. And what Lourens writes in here resonates like 100% with what I know, what I've learned, and a little bit of what I've experienced, although I'm not as clairvoyant by far as what he is, which is why numerology is my tool. But this is an absolute must-have book if you have any questions. And so here it is, the website that you've been looking for and waiting for, so that you can now at last find the book that is going to make that difference in your life. So go to the normal go to lourenscoetzer.com/when-you-die the book. And I promise you, you will not regret it. And so that is the best advice that I can give you on the subject of what to read. Okay. Enjoy. Send me a message when you've read it. Okay. And if you loved it, send Lourens a message too. Okay. Okay. Enjoy. Bye.